tell me, what do you know what it's about? I don't either. This joint's kind of creepy, isn't it? Is everything okay?
Well, not exactly.
Well, Dr. Malcolm. Dr. Malcolm. Yes, Sheffield campfire stories with my uncle.
Convince the Washington Post and the Skeptical Inquirer of whatever you want. But I was there. I know what happened. So
You actually believe that everyone chose discretion did so? Some nefarious motives, even Lex and Tim?
leave them out of it. It's not a game.
No, it isn't. You signed a non-disclosure agreement before you went to the island that expressly forbade you from discussing anything you saw and violated that agreement.
Yeah, I did. And you lied. You twisted the facts surrounding the deaths of 3 people. And you stuffed misinformation down the public's throat. You made me look like a nut hasn't been so good for my livelihood.
You made a generous compensatory offer for your injuries.
That was a payoff and an insult. I mean, to spin reality. When you cover up evidence, it hurts. It ruins more than just my reputation. It hurts.
I recall, your university revoked your tenure for your selling wild stories.
I didn't sell anything. I never took a cent, and I told the truth.
Your version of it.
There aren't any versions of the truth. I'll tell you something. InGen can't keep spewing out.
InGen is my responsibility now, Doctor, and I will jealously defend its interests.
Your responsibility? What about Mr. Hammond?
It is our board of directors. John Hammond. Really, you must trust me. These problems of yours are about to be rendered moot. In a few weeks' time, they'll be long forgotten.
Not by me.
Careful. This here would cost more than your education.
You were right and I was wrong there. Did you ever expect to hear me say such a thing? Thank God for Side B.
Side B?
Island Upper was just a showroom, something for the tourists. Site B was the factory floor. That was on Ina Sauna, 80 miles from London. We bred the animals there and nurtured them for a few months and then moved them into the park.
Oh, really?
After the accident in the park, Hurricane Carissa wiped out our facility on Site B. Call it an act of God. But we had to evacuate, of course, and the animals were released to mature on their own. Life will find a way, as you once so eloquently put it. And by now we have a complete ecological system on the island with dozens of species living in their own social groups without fences, without boundaries, without constraining technology. And for 4 years, I've tried to keep it safe from your interference.
Well, that's right. That's right. I mean, hopefully we've kept this island quarantined and contained, but I'm in shock about all this. I mean, that they're still alive. You bred them lysine deficient. Shouldn't they have kicked after 7 days without supplemental enzymes?
Yes, but by God, they're flourishing. That's one of 1,000 questions I want the team to answer.
Team?
Yes, I've organized an expedition to go in and document them to make the most spectacular living fossil record the world's ever seen.
Go in and document. What do you mean, like with people?
Yes, the animals won't even know they're there. Very low impact, strictly observation and documentation. Our satellite infrared show that the animals are fiercely territorial. The carnivores are isolated in the interior of the island, so the team can stay on the outer rim. Don't worry, I'm not making the same mistakes again.
No, you're making all new ones. Okay, so there's another island with dinosaurs, no fences this time, and you want to send people in, very few people, on the ground, right? And who are these 4 lunatics that you're trying to con into this?
Well, it was difficult to convince them as to what they were going to see, and in the end I had to use my checkbook to get them there. But there's Nick Van Owen, who's a video documentarian, Eddie Carr, who's a field equipment expert. We have our paleontologist, and I was hoping that perhaps you might be the 4th. No. We've been on the verge of Chapter 11 ever since that accident in the park, and there were those in the company who wanted to exploit Site B in order to bail us out. I've been planning it for years, and I've been able to stop them up until now. But weeks ago, a British family on a yacht cruise stumbled across the island, and their wee girl was injured. Oh, she's fine, but the board has used the incident to take control of India from me. And now it's only a matter of time before this lost world is found and pillaged. Public opinion is the one thing that I can use to preserve it, but in order to rally that kind of support, I need a complete photo record of those animals alive and in their natural habitat.
So you went from capitalist to naturalist in just 4 years. That's something.
It's our last chance at redemption.
John? No. Of course. No. And I'm going to contact the other 3 members of your team. I'm going to stop them from going. Who's the paleontologist, by the way?
She came to me. I want you to know this.
Who did?
Leave it to you, Ian, to have associations, affiliations, even liaisons with the best people in so many fields.
You can contact Sarah.
Paleontological behavior study is a brand new field, and Sarah Harding is on that frontier.
No.
Her theories on parenting and nurturing amongst carnivores has framed the debate. What are you doing?
Where's your phone?
Too late. She's already there.
He's alright.
The others are meeting her in 3 days.
You sent my girlfriend to this island alone?
Sent is hardly the word. She couldn't be restrained. She was already working in San Diego doing some research at the animal park. And it's only a couple of hours flight from there. And she was adamant, absolutely adamant about making the initial foray by herself. I think she's Diane Fossey. Observation without interference, she said. She went on and on. Well, you know how it is. After you were injured in the park, she sought you out. And then she went all the way down to that hospital in Costa Rica to ask somebody who she didn't even know whether the rumors were true.
If you want to leave your meetings, fine. Stop putting it on other people's headstones.
She'll be fine. She spent years studying African predators, sleeping downwind and all. She knows what she's doing. And believe me, the research team will...
It's a rescue operation. Let's leave it right there.
Good on you, John. Good old John Hammond.